Last month, packed stadia and a vibrant citywide atmosphere helped the London Olympics be hailed as one of the most successful games of the modern era. The IOC's decision to award the 2012 Games to London also provided the inspiration for a rather different sporting celebration. The Welsh settlement of Llanwertyd Wells is situated some 200 miles west of London. Set deep in the valleys of central Wales and with a population of less than 700 people, it's Britain's smallest town. For 2 weeks in August, this area became a hotbed of sporting activity as the inaugural World Alternative Games took centre stage.
We already do a whole host of crazy events in Llanwertyd Wells, and it was when we heard that London got the 2012 Olympics, we said, wouldn't it be nice to come and do some of our quirky events down here? And from that, we were sitting chatting over a pint, and a group of us thought, yeah, we'll have a go at doing that. If you want to get into the Olympics, you have to devote your life to it. You have to spend all your time training, and it's not particularly easy to get to your final destination, and most don't. Now, with alternative games, you've there got an opportunity to take part in unusual, quirky events, all outdoors in this beautiful countryside, and anybody can do it.
Conceived by Peter Brown and Gordon Green, the Games were run under the ethos of the Corinthian spirit, but that didn't dampen their competitive edge. One of the most popular events was the Wife-Carrying Championship.
Right, gentlemen, pick up your wives. Go!
Wife-carrying originated in 19th century Finland, when a bandit named Herkko Rosvo Ronkainen led groups of men on village raids to steal food and wives, which they carried on their backs as they fled. Finland now plays host to an annual wife-carrying World Championship, and representing the Finns in Wales are 4-time world champions Taisto Miettinen and Kristiina Happonen.
I think we should be able to win the race. Although the course is shorter than we're used to, we're still confident we can win. However, the most important thing is to have fun, and I just hope that no one hurts themselves. Wet grass and a muddy course could cause a few falls, but let's hope that there won't be any injuries and that everyone has a good time.
Take it easy in the river. No rush.
The rules do not stipulate that couples need to be married, nor is there a minimum required weight for the wife. Several techniques have evolved over the years, the most popular of which is the Estonian hold, where the wife is carried upside down with her legs wrapped around her partner's head.
Usually we begin training in the spring, when the snow starts melting in Helsinki. Over the past couple of years, we've trained during the winter as well. This sport does require a bit of practice and some gym work too. You've got to be in shape.
As expected, the Finnish pair romp to victory. Miettinen and Happonen complete the 255-metre course in 48 seconds to claim the inaugural World Alternative Games Wife-Carrying Championship. In addition to their gold medals, the victorious couple also win Kristiina's weight in beer. Whilst for the organisers, the appearance of the 4-time world champions certainly adds credibility to the event.
It was very pleasing that somebody's going to come over, and they also took part in some of the other events we'd had on that day and the day after, and did very well, so they're obviously very fit. But yeah, to get the world champion coming all this way from Finland was fantastic.
Next up, the ditch racing competition. Run over a 150-metre course comprising a ditch cut into a boggy field, this event has been created specifically for the Games. It proves to be a hit with contestants and spectators alike, as women's champion Penny Harrison explains.
Really good fun. I love getting down and dirty, and the ditch was hilarious. It was about 150 metres. You couldn't tell whether it was going to be ankle deep or chest deep. 1 minute you're running along ankle deep, the next minute you're up to your boobs in of grime and goo and everything. It was really good fun.
Considering it was a new event, the ditch race was really fantastic, and it's just a fantastic spectacle. Two people running alongside each other, trying to jostle for position, and one goes head first on the floor. Then there's an overtaking manoeuvre, and we found another pothole later on, so people had another chance to come back. It was very short, it was very simple, and it was very popular.
In the men's final, Finland's wife-carrying champion Taisto Miitinen takes on home favourite Ian Jewell. After a close start to the race, it's Jewell who claims a comfortable victory, denying the Finn a second gold medal.
I had a line and he kind of came across and he went this way, I went that way, and it was like, where did he go? Where did who go? And then before we knew it, we were around the corner. There was a bit of grappling, and then managed to get out ahead, and that was it.
The flagship event of the World Alternative Games is the Bog Snorkeling World Championship. First run back in 1986, it takes place in a 55-metre-long peat bog, with contestants required to swim 2 lengths of the murky waters. This year's championship attracts a record number of participants.
Lovely and warm. I'm thinking lovely and warm.
I think it's crazy, and I think we must be crazy to be doing it.
Everybody's bearing a kind of a grimace of pain coming out.
Never again. I'm glad I've done it once, but not again.
Rules prohibit the use of a recognised swimming stroke, so flipper power is the key to a blistering bog snorkeling performance. Amidst the frenzy of flipper flapping, there's a short romantic interlude as one snorkeler decides the peat bog is the perfect place to propose.
On Sunday, we even had a couple proposing on the bog. And in the past, we've asked people have asked us, could they get married in the bog? Unfortunately, we're not licensed.
Competitors with World Championship aspirations are more single-minded, and few are more focused than Taisto Miitinen. The Flying Finn claims his second gold of the Games with victory in Bog Snorkeling's over 40s category.
I enjoy the Olympics, don't get me wrong, but these are fun events and people are really enjoying them. We have all sorts of people doing them for all sorts of reasons, and that's what makes it so special.
Although he's unable to break the world record of 1 minute 24 seconds, Richard Addis wins Bog Snorkeling's open category and appears suitably honoured to receive the sought-after trophy. And you'll be delighted to hear there's more action from the World Alternative Games in next week's show.
You are an Olympic champion! Yay!